Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Manny B Investing. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes, the kind words, and the comments. I wanted to address this comment from a public subscriber to the channel. Single guy for you. Thank you for watching my videos, being a subscriber, being a proud subscriber, and just joining and creating conversation. So here's the comment. I'm sorry. This is a very scary coin to hold. With only 5% of the coins in circulating supply, this could be a rug pull. All right, I just wanted to address the comment because I did respond, laughing my ass off. Cardano Foundation and Wave Financial are funding and supporting rug pulls now. Buddy, come on. And then someone else responded. It's a follower of mine as well. Rug pull can be possible even when there is an actual team behind the project, though. So I just wanted to kind of just highlight, like, one, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to have those feelings, those opinions about the project, whether you are investing in it or not. Just want to make that clear. I'm not making fun of you or anything. I get it. It's scary. It's all scary and it's all risky all the time because we're all early. This is not mainstream adoption. We're not even there. We're not there yet. I don't know how far away we are from mainstream adoption, but when I see mainstream adoption, I'm thinking like 10 trillion. I'm thinking 10 trillion in the space, with a majority of that capital being in top 100. And I see a lot of these tokens and coins, especially a lot of the Binance stuff. I feel like a lot of it is going to go away because people are going to get really wise and really smart as time goes along. And it's just, you're going to see the same repeating things, the same style, the same thing happens. This project, yeah, it's a token. The tokenomics, I mean, even if you don't understand at length how tokenomics works, looking at that supply, that 10 billion, just looking at that from surface, it looks scary. You go, wow, that's a lot of tokens. And then you look and you go, man, how much has been released to the public? How much is out there? How much supply is available? And you look at that and you go, man, not a lot. So you immediately start thinking, where are these tokens? Who has them? And when are they going to hit the market? And if they do, what's going to happen to the price? But you have to understand this project, this group, they really put a lot of thought into tokenomics. And if you don't believe that, check out the live videos, the ones that I have recorded, where I'm really challenging them on tokenomics. Like, how did you come to this number? What happens if we overstep? What happens if, we run out of tokens? What are our options? Things like that, and I look at projects that are similar to Paribus, and I look at their tokenomics, and I look at what's going on with those projects. And again, I'm going to say it again. Aave, look at Aave. They made a mistake with their tokenomics, and they were able to correct it by creating a new token and airdropping. That is something that you can do successfully because, I mean, Aave is top 100. They might even be top 50. They might be. I think they're definitely top 100. But I would rather have the philosophy of Cardano where everyone can participate and everyone can benefit, and not this elitist platform where only the rich or only people that are in our shoes, only the people that got in extremely early were able to use it and benefit from it. I want a year and a half from now, us to be up big, life-changing big, but also If a family member of mine who got on board late wants to use the platform, they're not going to get sticker shock and they're not going to run away, because you can't continue to grow if people believe your token is too expensive or your service is too expensive to use, because the tokens economics are so geared towards that same old early adopters and the rich. It's not a good product if people can't afford to use it. Now, if you're offering, exclusive services for the wealthy, that's another thing, but this is not that. Borrowing and lending is a service that should be offered to anyone that wants to borrow and lend. It shouldn't be reserved for the wealthy. But if you are into that, there are projects out there for you. If you're rich and you don't want people using the platform, which I don't understand why you would want that, then yeah, you can go to, these platforms where the tokens are, $100+ a token, and the tokenomics are really, really tight. And there's only, 100 million tokens in circulation. If you want that exists. But with Paribus, it follows the principles of Cardano, like banking the unbanked. I want, a Kenyan that lives, maybe in the outskirts on a village that is being brought up to the current day in tech and finance to be able to use this service as well. I want to be able to lend to them. I want to be able to get rewards from people getting into finance for the first time ever. And I think having, 1 billion users with affordable prices is better than having a couple of thousand users. That's just the way I look at it. Does your service sustain the world? Does it have a purpose, not only just to make some people rich in a first world nation, but what kind of impact will it leave on the earth as a whole? We're all in this together. We're on the same rock floating through space. We have an opportunity to pull up so many people that have been left by the banks. So I'm really into Paribus. I'm really into that mission. The tokenomics, yeah, it can be scary if you just look at it from that standpoint, where you're just looking at just straight numbers. Yeah, I expect a little, some bumpy roads, and that's where we are right now. I plotted that in September or November. I think it was November. I plotted that in November that we were going to start kind of cruising down as those tokens start to unlock and people start getting into the project and start researching and learning, oh, these tokens are going to unlock and they're going to start releasing, and the price may be impacted by that. There are things that can help alleviate, and that is things like burning tokens, the deflationary aspect of the token that was unlocked by the team, and we're heading into our third token burn at the end of this month here, next week, I think. So that has been helping steady the price of the token. Also, the vesting schedule, how they have it structured to release, over this period of time, these different levels. And also, you have to understand with the tokenomics, this is a platform that is made to be used by many people that have never had access to finance, period, let alone digital and decentralized finance. So I think that this is the perfect storm of just enough, for everyone to really benefit. So you can get that effect of early investor boom, and you can also allow someone from a third world country to utilize the service at the same time. We can all win. And I think we're all going to win with just the sheer amount of customers that we could see getting involved in this. And it could go the other way. It could be just, institutions are interested, and they really take it to the next level. And maybe not that many third worlders are interested in it. But if they are, they should be able to use it. They should be able to afford to use the service regardless of how much money they have. I really believe that. So yeah, I see the fear and I understand the fear. It can be scary. This is all scary. But doing my research, exposing the team, and I don't say expose in a bad way, but exposing who they are, where they came from, who's involved, in watching the Cardano Foundation, Wave Financial get involved. I truly believe they saw the same things that we saw, just they saw it months later. We are in a good place. The market is, it's not happy times right now, but it's exciting times. Could you imagine if we get a repeat of last year when everything's down? Are you buying? Did you hit your goal? If you have a goal for Paribus, now is the time to get to that goal. I did it myself. I got to that goal with these dips. I'm so happy. I switched around my holdings. I got enough to make me feel comfortable. I think we're all going to win, man. I think we're all going to make it here. So I just wanted to touch on that comment and just let you know we're not making fun of you. We hear you. We're with you. I'm not sitting here and telling you that I am just 100% bullish and I believe in my mind that everything's going to work out perfectly. You hear me in the AMAs. I'm asking the important questions. I'm asking those questions that will say, hey, I have concern. I am worried about these things. What can you do to prevent these scenarios that I'm inventing in my mind from happening in real life? And I'm really happy with the answers that Paribus has provided us with. And I am going to do the best that I can to keep coming up with these scenarios and holding Paribus's team to not a standard, but I'm going to hold them to be able to answer questions that people like yourself would have, because I'm people just like you and I have the same concerns that you do. Money is not something that grows on trees, especially for me. So every dollar that I spend, I want it to mean something, especially when you're investing. You want a return. You want the product to do something that no one else has done. And I think Paribus is going to do that. I think we are going to be happy in 2022 for sure. Might even be even before that, but I believe we're gonna make it. So thank you for being a subscriber of mine. Thank you for creating conversation, and thank you for allowing me to take those ideas and those thoughts and bring them to a larger stage and actually bring them to the project in the form of really good questions. So thank you again. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.